My firefighter's name was Stephen Anthony Chervenyak Jr. He was a member of the Department of East White House Fire Company in New Jersey, and he was fire chief twice, and he was a very good man. He loved family, he loved hunting, he loved being a servant, and I think being a firefighter filled that love in his heart. He was quick to respond. He was chief twice, and he was a very good role model for the younger firemen in the company, so I like that about him also. I liked the way he interacted with his nephews and his family, and I just liked him a lot. I just loved him.
Mostly, my memory of him comes from what other people have told me afterwards, but it's very important and makes me very happy to look back and see how everybody loved and respected him for what he did and who he was. So it makes me proud to think back and see that.
He dedicated his life to service, and it's kind of inspired me to do the same. I work for Aurora Fire Department in Colorado. So it means a lot to be able to carry on the family legacy like that.
I'm overwhelmed by all of this. I mean, I didn't know about the fallen firefighters, and I take great pride in the fact that we can be here today and honor him, because he deserves to be honored, and we can honor him through family and remembering at holidays and stuff. But this is like worldwide, and it's important, you know. I'm glad that these kids get to honor him, and they're older now, and when they were little they didn't understand the funeral and the pride that was present at that, but now they can understand it and, you know, just really have peace with it, you know, closure. I mean, this is like closure for me, and I didn't realize I didn't have closure until I got to know this and be here. I feel like a part of the family. You know, the fallen firefighters and their families, just, we all have something in common. He just loved life, and people around him just loved to be around him, whether they were in the fire company or at work or in the family. He was just a happy guy, a servant guy, just somebody who was well respected by his friends and his peers and his family. And he just represented that. He would shine when he would walk into a room. And I just loved that about him. He loved his family and his kids, and when they came home, they couldn't get to him fast enough, you know. So I just really appreciate it.
I would want people to know how much he loved his family. And I didn't really know it just because I was so young, so I don't really remember. But like Steve said earlier, most of what I remember is what I was told. But that seems to be the overwhelming similarity from everything that everyone talks about him, is how much he loved his family. So I think that's what I would want people to know.